Hey, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night. Today is Monday, April 5th, 2021. Wait. And I think I'm just going to record a number of episodes. We'll see. That's south, west, north. You know what I think I want to do today? Let's get our map and let's mark our spot. We'll call it Ravens Croft. Raven? No. We don't have no stinking ravens here. How about Crow's Croft? Done. Crow's Croft. Named after you, my friend. Mr. Crow. Alright, we have a lovely corridor and storage room. We have full capabilities here of making tinker things. Need an excavator, mattock, and a comma. But we'll get those made. What I want to do is just kind of walk around and explore. Explore more of this mod pack. I had my second Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine earlier today. I'm wondering when my reaction's going to kick in. I'm already having a lot of coughing, but it's because the coughing is coming from weather, spring weather. Got lots of Oklahoma springtime weather happening right now, and it has gotten me coughing up a storm. Hopefully that doesn't affect the recording. If it does, I beg your forgiveness. Goodness, it's quite busy at the Walgreens today when I went for my second shot, and that's a good thing. People need to be getting their vaccine so they can get about their lives. Keep themselves healthy. I was telling my mother I'm very grateful I live in a time when we have, vaccines have swung into service, and we have people doing this good stuff. She is, as a woman who grew up in the 40s and 50s, she is mystified at all the people who think the vaccines were developed too fast and can't be working and all this kind of stuff. She has seen her share of death from disease and illness, and she does not want to see any more. My father lost his sister to, well, basically to measles. His sister came down with the measles at the age of 6, and she died at the age of either 6 or 7 from pneumonia, which was a secondary effect of the measles. And he grieved for her his entire life. I remember my dad talking about his sister. He missed her dearly his entire life. She was older than him, and she raised him. I mean, back in those days, when the older kids helped raise the younger kids, yeah, she took care of him. And passed when he was I think he was like 2 years old when she passed. And he never stopped talking about her. Measles, man. So, well, anyway, I'm grateful I live in a time when I can have so much great health care by way of vaccination. Maybe not in every way, but by way of vaccination, yes. Saving us untold billions, perhaps trillions of GDP all the time. Let's see what we got beautiful in this mod pack to discover. We got more of these strawberries. I need to quit using my shovel on this stuff because it keeps wanting to turn this dirt into pathways. Those are not wisteria. What are those things? Our red buds are blooming in Oklahoma. They're some of the most intense pink blooms I've ever seen. It's called cherry. Oh. Cherries. Cherry trees. Hey, you pandas. I am watching a lot of a YouTube channel called Krug Smash, who does dwarf fortress videos, and he does those things. He is, if I was a voting, if I had a vote in the Pulitzer, not Pulitzer, but what's a creative fiction, new media, I don't even know what the category would be. I would certainly vote for Krug. He does his own cartoon renderings of his fortresses and the dwarves therein, and interesting happenings. He illustrates his videos with those very interesting artworks, and I just really enjoy his YouTube channel quite a lot. So I'm listening. I'm watching a lot of it, catching up on it. I used to watch it years ago, and it kind of fell off my radar. Now I'm watching it again. Very good. It is a very good channel. I was checking out his Patreon. Here's some lavender. Let's see. His channel is the first channel I've supported through Patreon, and I was adding up, and the man makes a pretty good living just through Patreon alone. I mean, it's well deserved. Certainly not the starving artist kind of a thing going on. Lavender. I'm collecting this lavender because we had there was a farmer who would pay good money for lavender. He'd pay good emeralds for it. So let us collect a bit. And now let's sleep through this night. Good morning. Good morning, Minecraft. Namaste. There's a tree with blue leaves over there. Tempted to go check it out, but we'll keep pressing on northward. And as a reminder to self, I want to get a water, some water flowers for our water spots. Excuse me. I might have to break down and get myself an allergy tablet or something like that, antihistamine, because my goodness, what are these things? Are these turtles? Slabfish. Huh. Funny. Because there's got to be blowing dust blowing in from Texas. I wonder if a mesquite is in season now. My old buddy John had tremendous allergy from mesquite. Every year he would get a steroid shot, cortisone, and he'd get that shot and the man would be flying. He would be so high. Now those are what? Can't tell. Sure. Did I get them? I don't see any cattails. Cattail seed. Okay. Cattail seeds, alright. I'm going to sit up here on this lily pad like a frog. I'm going to go get myself just such a thing. Okay, allergy med complete. What is this stuff? Wild rice. Can I have wild rice seeds, please? Nope, I guess I can't. I was reading today about about the archaeology of Thai rice production. Originally it was Central East Thailand was millet, originally foraging, and then became millet production, dryland millet, non-irrigated millet, and went from millet to rice. And the research is sort of like, what kind of rice? Where did it come from? Did it come from China? What is now China? Did it come from Japan? And it's the papers I was reading were how to say it. The research was originally done for a different purpose, and fortunately, the researchers, I can't remember. I don't remember the original purpose of the paper, but the researchers had data on pollen of not just pollen, but not fossilized, but the remnants of the original crops. And so the paper I was reading, the team was able to glean a great deal of information about the historicity of Thailand food crops and crop production. So they have been growing rice. Yeah, the skinny on it is they've been growing rice in Thailand for about 4,000 years, cultivating it for about 4,000 years. I've got too many things. Mint. And, get out of here, bone meal. Get out of here, rotten flesh. Tiny little bear cubs. Well, you know, shoot. Got so many things. So many things that unfortunately I might have to head on back. Did we come up this way? I think we did. Time to descend the plateau. So anyway, I was really curious. I'm a sucker for all kinds of science research. And you know, it has to be. I'm not a sucker for scientific-looking blogs. If somebody is not going to put their work out there in a peer-reviewed process, then I'm really not. I don't care about it. Scientists are researchers are. They're a tough bunch, and they'll rip you to shreds, and that's part of the good process. You know, you got to bring your A game. Your A field work and your A research if you're going to make it through publication process, and that's the way it should be. It should be tough. There should be a lot of scrutiny, you know. So anyway, at the same time, I also support free and open source science publications and science research availability. And that's how I found this particular stuff. I think that's more mint. Yep. How much coal do I have? I can spare a bit more. So, yeah, that's interesting stuff. The information out of Mars is that the Mars Perseverance rover is, of course, safely landed, and the little helicopter is making its first. They're doing the tests on that to make sure it can be self-sustaining away from the mothership. That's really cool. Oh boy, pardon my sniffles, please. Those look like cypress trees. Look at that branch. It's sticking out. That's really lovely. See if I can jump over there. Oops. Whee! Nope. Cypress branch, yep. Sure enough. Cattail. Beard moss. Oh yeah. Nice. Excuse me. Goodness. Waiting for that allergy med to kick in, take hold. Now wait a minute. Shouldn't I be going south? Didn't I go north? What the heck is that thing? Come on. It's not letting me click and drag it around. Come on. Word. Okay, well, we do know we're in new territory, so I'm going to turn southward. As soon as I check this out over here. Nice. The transparency of that water. Wow. Like fog hanging over the water. Sleep through this night. Good morning, sunshine. Namaste. Noe is struggling with her research. Platypus. She did some research and interviews on integrity and trust in management. And she has been working to get a lot of mileage out of that research that she did. Cypress log. Excuse me. A lot of research, perhaps too much research. Perhaps too much mileage out of that one bit of research. She has already had one magazine reject her research, saying that she, well, I mean, it's a silly undergraduate kind of a research, kind of a kickback note, which was that she was plagiarizing her own work, but that's not a thing. I mean, if there's an issue, what you would say is you're reusing the same work without covering new ground. That's what you would call it. There's no plagiarism involved. But anyway, she has been trying to figure out, there's things she's trying to say with each of these papers. I think there's like 4 or 5 papers that revolve around the same research set and the same subject, but she's trying to say different things with each paper. Yikes. Got too close to that bear. And anyway, it's causing her a lot of grief. I don't know why she doesn't just do new research, but like it's that easy. Right. A moo bloom. try to milk a moobloom, what in the world? Would you get flower juice? What would you get? Well, this is obviously that flower biome we saw when we were on the other backside of the hill from the mine chart. So the mine chart is probably right over there, I'm guessing. Which would mean our base would be right over there. Yaks. Yakety yak, yakety yak. There's our mine chart. Yeah, so our base is right down that way. Dog, if you were smart, you'd have a rail system set up. Oh, come on, bro. First place, why did you think I was smart? Have I said I was smart? Have I said I was smart? Yeah, I get the feeling Noi, she's really tired of academia and she'd like to move on from it, but she wants to move on. This is just my feeling, not her words, but I get the feeling she wants to move on from it. But she wants to do so in an honorable way, honorably and gracefully, by building her career out of a study of integrity and good practices in business leadership. So I wonder, though, I truly wonder what she will do after academia, post-academia. I know what we're going to do after this, after we get back to the base, we're going to go raid that pillager. We're going to go raid them. We're going to go loot the pillagers' loot. I think our tower must be just beyond over there. Just in the mist. There's the horses, yeah. Yep, there it pops into view. Let's put some of these flowers in the water and plant some of this mint. Get the strawberries out of my hand so the raccoons don't come around begging. Hello, sir. A berry for a simple raccoon. Nah, man. Let's see what can go in here. Nope. 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 Oh, that's right. Mint leaves are for eating. Alright, they'll grow in the corners. Bamboo. Okay, let's... just plant some bamboo, I guess. Cattail seeds. Let's see if those cattail seeds could be planted in here. Nope. I guess they need deeper water. Or or they need tilled land. Okay. I remember the old Direwolf 20 sorting systems where he'd set up these elaborate sorting routines. Yeah, I think that's what we need. Just completely elaborate sorting systems. Now we have marble. A lot of marble. Time is at 5:20. Can I do something with the marble? Polished marble. That's interesting. We're going to have to save the rest of our work for another day. Another episode. I like it though. Nice and clean look. Not sure I want all marble. Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode of Minecraft Through the Night. Thank you for joining me here. And I'll see you again another time. Another time with my kind regards. I'll see ya. Bye.